Hey guys, Lunar Spiralum 27 here, bringing you Naruto chapter 605, Hell. This has to be one of the most violent chapters I've ever seen in a long time. Yeah, so the chapter begins continuing off Obito's flashback right after Kakashi stabs Rin through the heart with a Raikiri or Chidori, whichever one you're going to call it. It seems that Rin really did get killed by Kakashi, but the thing is, and there really were Anbu Mist Ninjas. One of the thing is that the Anbu Mist Ninja, he says, just when we finally got our hands on it, and the other one was like, shit, they got her. I'm like, was this really intentional? Like, in previous chapter, the Swirly Zetsu did mention about artificial bodies. Maybe the Mist Ninjas, they captured Rin, brainwashed her to attack Kakashi, and Kakashi had no choice but to kill her to stop her. So maybe that's what they meant by just getting her hands on it. Either that, or Rin probably has some Keke Genkai that the Mist Ninjas were after. I don't know. But it seems most likely Rin was definitely brainwashed by the Mist Anbu. And I don't know how to feel about this, but during that, right after Rin died, Obito sees this. He's like really shocked by this. But then we see his Sharingan, and he awakened the Mangekyo Sharingan. And not just him, but Kakashi as well. So after the grief they felt from Rin's death, Obito and both Kakashi awakened Mangekyo Sharingan. But how the hell could Obito awaken his when his wasn't even fully complete yet? I mean, it still had the two Tomoe, and then he had an extra Tomoe on his eye, and then all of a sudden, Mangekyo Sharingan? And if Kakashi had the Mangekyo Sharingan this whole time, ever since he was a teenager, why have we never seen him use it before the time skip? The first time we ever seen Kakashi use the Mangekyo Sharingan was when, during the Kazekage rescue arc. We didn't know he had a Mangekyo Sharingan until now. Until at that point. And now we've learned that he had it ever since Rin died. I mean, I don't know. And Obito awakening Mangekyo Sharingan so soon, I mean, I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think it's like too soon for Obito to awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan? Or is it really at that right moment? So anyway, after that, Obito was really pissed. While Kakashi, he's passed out. And Obito is really pissed off, and he starts attacking the Mist Ninjas. And another thing I have to point out, one of the Mist Ninjas says, don't underestimate the ninjas of the hidden bloody mist. So this is during the Keke Genkai purge. But I learned that Yagura, the previous Mizukage, who was in charge of who's responsible for the whole bloody mist thing, it was said, according to Ao, he was being manipulated by Sharingan technique. So wasn't Madara manipulating Yagura during the time for the bloody mist to occur, but Madara was at that hideout? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Obito starts attacking the Mist Ninjas, and I guess when he awakened the Mangekyo Sharingan, he can now use Kamui, because one of the Mist Ninjas threw Shuriken at him, and they managed to go through his body. And Obito, boy, when you kill off his crush, he gets really pissed off. I mean, he managed to punch one of the Anbu members, and roots started coming out of his arms, stabbing that Anbu member. Also, roots were like coming out of his body, as well as those black rods that you see from Pain. He kills everyone in this chapter. There is so much blood and trees, and apparently Obito now knows what style, Makuton Jutsu. If he learned Makuton Jutsu during that time, why the fuck has he not used it until now? Why hasn't he used it when he fought against Naruto and the others. Why hasn't he used it to fight Kakashi and Guy? Seriously, ever since he appeared, ever since it was revealed that Toby was Madara, but then it was technically not until it was Obito, why the fuck has he never used Blitz style jutsu? Well, at least it explains how he got the Izanagi technique. And I'm guessing the Senju DNA probably enhanced his Sharingan to weaken the Monkey or Sharingan. That's the only possible way I could think of at this point. So anyway, yeah, Obito starts beating the living craps out of all the Anbu members. One Anbu tries to retrieve Rin's body, but Obito manages to go through most of them, and he grabs one of the Anbu's swords, throws it at him, and he gets stabbed. I don't know if this was the same Anbu member, but another one, which I have to really point this out because near the end of the fight, he not only stabs him with the tree roots, the Mokuton Jutsu, he knees him in the face, breaking his mask, and then he starts beating him down on his face until his fists were covered in blood, until there was nothing left, and then he starts like screaming, and it's bloodshed. And apparently this was going on for hours because on the next couple of panels, night has fallen. You'd see the full moon, and then you see these tree roots decorated with the corpses and the blood of all the mist ninjas. Apparently this has been going on for hours, and the mist ninjas, they're all like crushed, or I don't know, like crushed or stabbed by the tree roots everywhere, and blood was raining down on those roots, and some blood actually got onto the mask, and and then you see Rin's corpse, and then you see Obito, and he's like, I see, I am in hell. And that's when the chapter ends. So okay, we do learn a couple of things in this chapter. How Obito and Kakashi awakened Monkyo's Sharingan, and probably the idea of how he got the name Akatsuki, which means red clouds. So I'm guessing red rain or something like that. I don't know. From the looks of it, we still don't know why Kakashi killed Rin, but from what we can assume, he had no choice but to kill her because she was being manipulated by the Mist Ninjas. Although why the Mist Ninjas were after Rin, I have no idea. Maybe she had a hidden bloodline. But if she did, we would have seen her use it during Kakashi Gaiden. So I don't freaking know. From what I can tell, next week's chapter is definitely going to be... Obito is definitely going to be... he's going to be into this severe depression over this. While infused with Swirly Zetsu, he's going to go back to Madara, and then he's definitely going to go on with his plan. Maybe there's probably more to this. We don't know yet, but here's the thing. He said that Kakashi let Rin die. He didn't say that Kakashi was the one who killed Rin. If Kakashi was the one who killed Rin, why the fuck did he not try to kill him? Avenge Rin's death by trying to kill Kakashi. Instead, you want to take it out on the entire ninja world. I don't know, it's still too early to tell, but I'm guessing that we're reaching to the conclusion of Obito's flashback, so we'll probably learn why Kakashi killed Rin. We'll hear his side of the story right after Obito's flashbacks. I will admit this chapter was a bit better than last week's chapter, maybe because we actually learned some things, but I don't know about the whole Obito awakening his Mangekyo Sharingan. I felt like it was so soon, but then again, has Obito ever used it ever since he became Toby? I mean, aside from the time that he used it when he fought against Naruto, Kakashi, Guy, and Killer Bee, but really, when has he ever used it? Again, some questions were answered, although some questions have been left unanswered. We'll probably have to wait the next couple of weeks to learn more about Obito. Yeah, I can definitely see Madara talking to Obito about this. Maybe convince him that if he does this Moon Knight's plan, he could bring Rin back to life and he could see her again in this eternal illusion. All this for a girl, but then again, I guess in this chapter I can actually do feel kind of bad for Obito a little. Although I still feel bad for Kakashi. I still want to know like why he did it. But we'll probably have to wait and see until next week. So for this chapter, not bad. So I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. So yeah, that's Naruto chapter 605, Hell. I'm Lunar Spiral 27, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.